Just gotta wait for people to come in. All right, there's one person. All right. Hey, I think you just saw me a little while ago. You don't get to pull the whole long time no see thing. Yeah, just watching something. Hold on. All right. I'm going to find a playlist to put on so I can listen to something while I'm drawing. There we go. I'm working on a drawing on my phone. I want to finish it before I go to bed tonight. I'm just going to listen to old Sugar Crisp commercials while I'm drawing. I like to listen to old Sugar Crisp commercials when I go to sleep too. It's really nice. Hey Ronaldo, how are you? Today is my version of a character. Today is his birthday and I totally forgot. So I don't know if I'll finish this picture before midnight, but either way I want to make him a birthday picture. Let me find the one I made last year. Somewhere around here. Here it is. This is the one I made last year. There he is, getting a kiss from his wife. It's one of my favorite ones. Thank you. That's good. I'm glad that you managed to get it in without breaking it. Why am I so bad at drawing arms? There we go. That's going a little bit better. I was watching Candyman Kill Count before you guys showed up. I want to see the movie Candyman. I know that they're selling it. I know that they sell it at Walmart, so I'm sure I can find a copy of it and buy it before I go home tomorrow. Just going to draw the chest floof because that's one of my favorite parts of drawing these characters. This picture is obviously not going to be nearly as good as the one I made last year, but whatever. I'm still going to make it look nice. I haven't seen the new version either. I had no interest. I have no interest in seeing it, but if I see the older one, maybe I might. I'm not sure. Yes, this is my friend Santiago. We work together. I met him because his roommate also works with me. I knew her before I met him. Santiago is my friend. He also drives me to work every day, so we carpool because I don't know how to fucking drive. How do I draw this arm? I need to think about how to draw this arm. Figured it out. A little walk in space never hurt anyone. You are literally going to die, Sugar Bear. I like to watch old commercials in general. They're really fun to listen to. Like I could fall asleep to it. Commercials back then were different. I saw that you changed your name. I feel like if I tried to drive, I would kill everyone, including myself. Not on purpose, of course. Gonna draw the sleeveys on this boy. On this boyo. Little bit of a weird pose for the hand. There we go. Gonna merge those layers and erase some of the sketch parts. Made some progress. Looking good so far. Well, I hope you have fun with your mom, Ronaldo. I wish I knew where that was. Hi, Rear 56. I don't recognize you, but if this is your first time, welcome. 9 years ago, you were 21. 9 years ago, I was, let's see, I'm 21 now, and I turned 21 not that long ago. So 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, give or take. Well, that's okay. You're allowed to go have fun with your mom. I hope you have a great time. Need to redo this hand. Sketch is coming along really nice. I already made some more progress. All right. Don't you just love when cereal commercials always feel the need to point out that they're part of a balanced breakfast? Here we go. Doing pretty good so far. He has such cute eyes. This character has such cute eyes because I have made it so. I'll show you guys my progress in just a minute. All right, sounds good. All right. There we go. Here we go. Thank you. Why am I yawning? I feel bad for ghosting my friend. De nada. Oh, cool. I get to speak Spanish to a Spanish speaker on the internet. I probably didn't even spell that right. Someone actually thought I was shipping Pop and Cub when I wasn't. They just misunderstood the context of the picture. Yeah, we get it. Everyone says that their cereal is part of a nutritious breakfast. That doesn't exactly make you unique, Sugar Crisp. Part of a balanced breakfast. Que pasa, Toro? He says. Does anyone else want to tell this guy that a bull doesn't charge on a red cape? It will literally charge on any cape color. Fun fact, bulls don't hate the color red. They're actually colorblind, and the reason why they charge is because they get angry at the matador shaking the cape around and stomping at them, and also because they torture the bulls in order to make them more aggressive. And the reason why the cape is red is because it hides the blood from the tortured bull. So, the whole thing about bulls hating the color red is complete and utter bullshit. And we just like to torture animals for fun. I do not like that. Hey, K4747, how's my boy doing? Everyone wants that Sugar Crisp. They don't even sell it anymore, I think. All right. I'm glad that you survived 1 week of college so far. Congratulations. There we go. Looks good so far. This is looking good so far. Looking good so far. Sketch is done. So are you guys any of you guys going to dress up for Halloween? Because I am. Thank you. Santiago was just here earlier. We were watching Infinity Train together. Yep, the Flip Boys. Well, for me, for Halloween, I'm gonna be Nezuko from Demon Slayer. I just gotta, I gotta order the costume first. I'm working on I'm working on the line art right now. I'm trying not to rush through it because, I want it to look like I actually spent time on it. But I just feel some pressure right now to hurry on it, but I know that that's just me. Yes, I do give them all birth dates. Some of them, like most of them, I make their birth dates in my AU. I make them on whatever the date was of the first episode they premiered in, but sometimes just so I don't have repeating birth dates or dates that are too close to each other, I also choose different episodes where they appeared. Sometimes my favorite episode that they were in, like Toothy in my AU, his birthday is June 8th, and that's not the date of the episode where he debuted, because he debuted in the same episode as like three other characters, so can't have that happen. So I just chose the episode Break the Cycle as the, like, whenever that episode debuted, which was June 8th of whatever year, that's when I made Toothy's birthday of my AU. Well, if you want to dress up like that, you can. Why don't you? Not that you should, but I'm just wondering why. All right, just making sure I got all the black stuff outlined. Nope, missed something. All right, now I need some color reference images on here. Okay, that's fine. You know, that's just wondering. Okay. Yawn. Sorry, I don't mean to yawn. Yawning is annoying sometimes. I'm sorry I didn't do a live stream last night. I was hanging out with a friend who I haven't seen in a while. She moved to Texas a while back and she was back in town tonight. So, I took the opportunity to hang out with her. I love how every other cereal mascot struggles to get the cereal that they represent, but yet the sugar bear can just run in, or he just walks all over everyone to get his super golden crisp or super sugar crisp or just sugar crisp. Like he's a completely unstoppable force. Sheesh, man. All right. All right. Does anyone else remember like loving to watch commercials as a kid? because I do. Like this Zoo Pals commercial that I've got going on my phone right now. Does anyone else remember Zoo Pals? They were like paper plates with like animals on them. Holy. Yeah, I'm glad that you remember. Wilkins coffee commercials are also funny. There goes the bandwagon. Wonder if they still make this coffee. Probably not. I don't see it. I'll show you my line art process in a minute. I had some Zoo Pals growing up because that was like the in thing when I was growing up, along with like those weird Capri Sun commercials. Dude, stop hitting your friend with a hammer. That's not nice. No, bro, don't do that. It's probably hard to see, but whatever. Wow. Respect the pouch. Respect it. I don't mean to keep ghosting my friend. What does it mean when you feel bad about ghosting your online friends because you have an outside social life? Oh, my friend started watching Demon Slayer. Welcome to the Church of Demon Slayer. Population, you and me. 19 drawings, huh? I remember when I could do that. Nowadays, I struggle to make just one drawing in a week. Where did all my art and inspiration go? Where did my inspiration go? Like, I used to have inspiration all the time, but now I'm just tired. Now all I do is work, and I'm always constantly tired, so I don't feel like drawing. You can win. You just got to say that you like Wilkins coffee. There's something wrong with you, Wilkins. Oh boy. I'm going to get some water. Be right back. Oh my gosh, why? Don't throw knives at someone, especially not blindfolded. I envy you. I envy being able to draw 19 drawings in a day. Meanwhile, I struggle to do just one. Must be nice having that youthful whatever. I'm sure you can do a bunch of doodles pretty easily, and that's what I envy you for. Like when I was younger, I used to be able to do that. I used to be able to draw all the time, all the time. That's all I did. All I did was draw, draw, draw. But now I have adult responsibilities that just burn me out, and I don't have any inspiration to draw. All I just want to do on my free time is sit down and watch YouTube videos. You want to know what one of my favorite childhood movies is? It's called The Last Unicorn. It's a really good movie. It's about this unicorn who is obviously the last unicorn, and all the other unicorns were chased to the edge of the earth by this monster called the Red Bull. And so basically, she leaves her forest to go find the other unicorns and rescue them. It's a good movie. It came out in the 80s. It's very beautifully animated and it has some of the best music I've ever heard. I'll be right back. Oh, the song. Hold on, I gotta share this song with you guys. Let me look it up. You guys can go listen to that song when you get a minute. Oh, that sounds like a struggle, Miles. I'm sorry you had to go through that. But hey, at least you got through it. This is the song that I linked in the chat. It's a really beautiful song. If you guys ever get the chance to watch The Last Unicorn, I highly recommend you do it. It's an old movie, but it's beautiful. Very emotional as well. Everyone in the comment section of this video is just so emotional over this song. Trust me, you won't regret it. It came out in 1982. Gotta save some feels for tomorrow. Well, it'll give you some emotional feels, like in the sense where it's like, oh god, this song makes me cry, but it also makes you happy. Especially if you've seen The Last Unicorn. Like I said, good movie. Really good movie. And the song is worth your while. The songs in the movie are all really, really good. And the movie is really beautiful. I can't stress how beautiful it is. I'm almost done with the line art. I'll show you when I'm done. Of course I will. All right, almost done. Okay, just making sure I got all the line art stuff before I get rid of the sketch layer. I always hate when I leave something behind before I get rid of the sketch layer. I like drawing these two acting like brothers. It's so cute. Surviving the game. I didn't know that. Well, I knew that they were obviously still making songs. I just haven't been listening to it, but I love Skillet. My favorite Skillet song is probably Invincible, The Resistance, or God, what's that other one called? What's it called? I had the name and then I lost it. Give me a second. It'll come back to me. Awake and Alive. Those are my three favorites. Top three favorites. I might have to put together a list of my top favorite Skillet songs in order when I've had more time to think about it. But Skillet is definitely one of my favorite bands. Yeah, I missed something. I freaking knew it. This is looking good so far. Yeah, I know that. I learned a lot of Skillet songs from Undertale AMVs. Like Invincible. Obviously, I obviously I hear it on the radio, but I think the first place I ever heard the song Invincible was in an Undertale AMV. Undertale is not an anime, but of course people do make anime fan art for it. It's a game, obviously, for those of you who don't know. But people are going to make fan animations of it and edit the clips together in like music with music and whatever to tell the story of the game, whichever one you're playing anyway. You bought fan art prints, huh? I bet those are fun. All right. All right. That's what I've got of the coloring so far. It's going pretty quickly, but you know. Uh, Gotta fix the line art. I left a little bit of space left. Hmm. All right. Sorry that drawing is lost. Just all right. Uh-oh. Almost done with the coloring. Like, I'm literally so close to being done. Then I can move on to the shading. What, you think that just because I'm done coloring, that means that the entire drawing is done? Psh, nah. Coloring is done. Now I need to move on to the shading. I like the hats, except they're hard to draw. I'm not good at drawing hats. Oh, Candyman showed up. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. All right. So far, it's looking good. Oops. Uh oh. Oops. Okay. Gonna turn down the tolerance a bit. All right, there we go. I'll show you guys my progress in just a minute. I'm going to shade a little more. It is shady. All right, looks good. All right. I'm going to check my messages. Hold on. I need to read this. But like I said, a lot of cartoons, movies, and TV shows normalize putting young people through traumatizing situations. Remember how they drew attention to that in Steven Universe Future? Mm-hmm. That's the best way you can describe Candyman. Tall black man covered with bees. All right. This looks good so far. Now I'm just going to finish it up really quick. All right, there we go. All done. I'm going to post it really quick. This feels almost super last minute, but when I remembered that today is my version of this character. Mm-hmm. I decided to make a quick drawing. I know this one doesn't outdo my one from last year, but I still think it's pretty nice. Yeah, I definitely like the one from last year better, but whatever. Forgot to import it into my gallery. Anyway, I hope you guys like this drawing. Happy birthday to you. Okay, I'm gonna do a birthday GIF in the background of this post. All right, it's posting. All right, yeah. I hope you guys like that drawing. Good night. I hope you have a good sleep. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have emotional breakdowns either way. But as long as she has her friends and family around to help her, then we know that she's going to get through it all right. I can't believe I'm apologizing for having a social life. I think I might do some kind of cool down sketch before I end the stream. Can't find shit, Captain. Did I just pull a racism? I think yeah, because I think that line would kind of feed into the whole thing of how people say that all black people look the same, and I struggle with that too, but I also struggle that way with white people. Not nearly as much. I just have trouble with faces, that's all. It's the song Someone Gets Hurt. In the animatic, Sasha actually cuts off her hair and Grime recovers Marcy's beret for Sasha to wear. All right. Okay. Trying to decide what to draw. Oh no, you didn't really miss much. I finished that drawing and I posted it on Amino. That's all. I'm just trying to decide what to draw for a cool down sketch. I'm going to look through my gallery for a second. That ain't no pickle jar, and you know it. Yeah, that's how it goes. I think that song actually fits kind of well with Sasha because if you think about it, she has fun with charming other people and having her way all the time, but then when someone actually gets hurt, the consequences of it starts to catch up to her. Plus, the flamboyant feel of that song also fits with her drama queen aura. All right, you scared me for a second there, dude, bro. No. Trying to think. That will never not be funny to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know, but it's just that will never not be hilarious to me. Also, the person voicing Sasha in that video does a pretty good impression of her. I mean, her voice sounds just a tad deeper than. But it's also not that bad of an impression. Oh, thanks. My friend gave it to me. As you can see, it says 2010 to 2019, which is the run of that was the run of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. This shirt's a little small, but whatever. I don't care. Let me guess. She's the one who pretended to be plastic, but then she actually became plastic. Sorry, I've never watched Mean Girls or Mean Girls the musical, so I don't know the context of anything. I'm going to probably just do a quick sketch of Flaky for whatever reason. I haven't drawn her in a minute. I can't remember the last time I drew her. When was the last time I drew you, Flaky? Well, I just took a random guess. It made sense to me. Based off of context and subtext. All the texts provided me with the answers. I haven't listened to that musical, sorry. But of course I've heard of it. Yeah, it was pretty much almost 10 years. I love My Little Pony. Hamilton and of course Disney movies, because those are musicals. I'm sure there's probably some others that I've listened to, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I made one of the guiding lines a little bit too low, but that's okay. That's why they exist. I don't even know what the point of this drawing is. I just wanted to draw something. Anything at this point. I bet. That's a very iconic SpongeBob moment. I'm just gonna tell you right now, if I ever saw a group of boys slash men raiding my underwear drawer, I would fucking send them home with their balls in a blender. I would chop off their balls, put it in a fucking blender, and make them drink the freaking ball smoothie that I made. because there's no fucking way in hell I'm gonna have a bunch of fucking creeper boys looking in my underwear drawer for their own sick, perverted amusement. So, just so you know, ball smoothie coming right fucking up if you do that. I mean, seriously, that's just one of the reasons why I have a freaking complex hatred towards men. Not all men, but just men. Men can be really gross. Like, oh my God. I just want to walk up to some men and say, why do you want to fuck everything you see? Like, why do so many men all they think about is grabbing something and being like, ugh, ugh. It's so disgusting. Do you think about anything else? Do you think about anything else other than the brain between your legs? Like, why do you want to fuck everything in existence? Like, you will fuck a chair if you get desperate. That's how gross some men are. I bet that was fun. And then you also get the men who think that every single girl has to be attractive to him in particular. Like they act like every single girl needs to look in a way that is attractive to him and him only. Like he acts like what he finds attractive is what every single girl, I mean, every single man finds attractive. It's like you have like the fat shaming thing, like, no one likes fat girls. No girl should ever be fat because every single girl needs to be attractive to me. Fucking you personally, you are not every person. Every single girl does not need to be fuckable to you. Oh, Khalil's asking me a question. Why is this other guy not uncontrollably hormonal? They don't even call you by your actual name. You're just the other guy. That's exactly how I was when I was a kid. When I was growing up, I got made fun of because I respected people. Like, oh, what? She doesn't disrespect elders or spit in their faces? She's weird. Like, I got made fun of for being a goody two shoes rule following loser. So, how's that for something that happened? I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have sexual urges, but oh my God, you don't need to have them 24/7. Learn some self control. And then you get like the people who say, like, hey, maybe you should think about the man's emotions. Don't wear something that's going to distract him. But it's like, hey, listen, I'm not wearing this for him, though. I'm wearing this for myself. So, like, what's your argument there? And also, by saying that, are you saying that men are Are you saying that men are pigs who can't control themselves in any regard because they're not intelligent enough to know something? They're not intelligent enough to do anything beyond fucking anything within a 1 inch radius. Are you basically saying men aren't intelligent enough to exercise self-control? Because you're not exactly making your point any valid, dude. You're not exactly making it valid. You're only further proving my point. And I don't know what her sexuality is. I'm still deciding. Why does does she radiate lesbian energy? One of my favorite parts of drawing Flaky are her long, luscious quills. I know it probably sounds weird to hear me say it like that, but I don't give a fuck. That's one of my favorite parts to draw of her. Well, yeah. Khalil asked me if one of my characters is a lesbian. I'm like, I don't know. I never decided what her sexuality was because it's not relevant to the story. Also, because I had a hard time deciding. And he asked if she was a lesbian, and I said, why does she radiate lesbian energy? And he said, well, yes, now that I'm seeing it. That made me laugh, and I have no clue why. Oh, yeah. I think one of the only things I don't really like about drawing Flaky is, well, something about her quills. Like, when I draw her quills, I draw her having like these bangs in the forefront of her forehead. And then, like, I draw the rest of her quills going like back behind. It's a little bit complicated, and it took me quite a few years to find a style that I was comfortable with that worked for me. I also draw her wearing t-shirts because I imagine that she wears t-shirts because Flaky has a more tomboy feel to her, so I can see her wearing t-shirts. I'm not saying you have to be a tomboy to wear a t-shirt, obviously, but her having t-shirts definitely makes her more of a tomboy, in my opinion. Personally, I think of her. Hold on a second. I'm trying to. Hold on a second. All right. Sorry, I had to pause the video. I just also personally see Flaky as the kind of girl who can't stand makeup and dresses. It's not that she never wears them, but she hates it because it's just not her thing. She just doesn't seem like a very girly girl to me. I didn't watch Robot Chicken growing up because I wasn't allowed to until I was old enough to, and I didn't have any interest in watching it in the first place. So, gotta fix this part of her quill. Well, that sounds like fun. I hope you have fun cosplaying. I also like to give Flaky these nice, big, expressive, cute eyes. I like to give them all expressive eyes, but each one's expressive eyes tells a different story and a different mood, obviously. Can't forget her cowlick. And she's got a nice smile because she's really nice. She's a really nice porcupine. Did you guys know that porcupines and hedgehogs are not related? Well, I think Thistle might be just a bit. Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't have a problem with artists who draw her in a dress and give her eyelashes. It's just that I don't personally do that because I've always loved how, despite the fact that she is a girl, she doesn't have visible eyelashes like the other characters. And the reason behind that is actually because Flaky was originally planned to be a boy, but everyone at Mondo kept mixing up her pronouns, so eventually her gender was left as unknown. And I actually love the people who headcanon Flaky as gender ambiguous, like non binary, gender fluid, whatever. That's really nice and everything because, gotta love the LGBTQ representation. Why why is everyone attracted to my characters? I don't know. Like seriously. Yeah. And I don't have a problem, but I don't have a problem with people drawing her in a dress and in a in with eyelashes. I don't have a problem with that. It's a minor annoyance because I'm like, I don't like that because it's not what I do, but it's fine. I don't control what other people do. I also like to make Flaky a little chunkier because body positivity, and I've just always imagined her being just a little bit chunkier, which is why in her even in her t-shirts she's got like a little bit of a muffin top. She's got just like a little pudge going on, which is cute because I like I said, just body positivity, and also yay, just because I feel like it. I feel like I should put something. Hold on a second. Because 3 is the magic number. Whenever you fight a boss fight, you always got to do 3 major hits on it. So therefore 3 is the magic number. currently Nolan is in college and in his early 20s. Although a lot of the time I do like to draw him in his 14-year-old form because that's how old he was when I originally designed him. I feel like I should draw something on her shirt. Her shirt's too blank. I'm going to look for something to copy onto her shirt. Because Flaky, I like to draw her in like these band logo shirts because, come on, that's fun. It's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw her wearing a black and white striped shirt because I actually have drawn her in shirts and tank tops like that before. I think it makes her look nice. There we go. Just a nice little flaky drawing for absolutely no reason other than I like this thing. Oh, I also forgot. I'm just gonna check. I forgot which hand her freaking wedding ring is on, so I need to check. Okay, so it's that one behind her back. So I don't have to draw the wedding ring on her in this drawing because the back that her hand is behind her back here, and that's her wedding ring would be on her right or left, whatever. Whichever hand it is, her wedding ring is not visible in this drawing. I'm going to start doing some line art on this bad boy or girl or whatever. But yeah, I also like it when people draw Flaky as non-binary because, like I said, that's just really cool. And also, it fits in with her whole gender crisis that plagued the internet for quite a few years. Like, until it was outright confirmed that she was a girl, it fits in with her gender identity crisis. So, like, if people headcanon Flaky as gender neutral or they don't specify, then that's completely fine. I mean, there was one of the cast members of Happy Tree Friends said himself that he had canons Flaky being a gender neutral character, which is really cool. I just personally show her being female because that's what's canon and that's what I knew in the fandom, but I'm all for supporting Flaky being gender neutral. Trying to find a song, but I can't because songs don't exist. Here's a song. One just randomly popped into existence. Don't worry about it. I also wanted Flaky to look new and different. I wanted all the characters to look new and different. It started out as me just designing clothes for Flickbee because I felt like it. But then I just decided, you know what? Why don't I do this for all the characters? Why don't I put all of them in clothes? And it was really fun. So that's just what I did. Also, my Flaky, her favorite food is corn dogs. No questions asked. Corn dogs are delicious. I mean, she was eating a corn dog in that one episode, Wrong Side of the Tracks, before Cuddles pulled her along and made her drop it. Plus, who doesn't love a corn dog? There we go. Time to look at my phone. I'm glad that you like it, Ronaldo, but of course you would, because you love your porcupine, don't you? Don't get me wrong, I love her too, but clearly you love her more than I do. I just think she's neat. I think she's adorable. Geez, Flaky, why do you have to have so many flakes in your hair? Like, seriously. I personally had canon that her flakes are something that she gets from her dad's side of the family. I also drew a brother and a sister for her, and her brother is her twin, older twin, but only by a few minutes because that's just how twins work. And her brother doesn't have the flakes, but her younger sister does. Okay. This is coming along nicely. I'll show you in just a second. God, I don't even want to know. Monster High was my childhood. I don't want that to be ruined for me. Who gives a fuck? It's probably going to get ruined anyway, just like everything else. It's funny how, like, when you're doing over a sketch, when you're on, like, the actual lining process, you realize, oh God, my sketch was so messy. Listening to a song I haven't listened to in a while. It's called Don't Lose Your Head. It's from Six the Musical. What fandom was that? That definitely sounds interesting. I'm going to check this comment. I'm going to say thank you. I'm just going to finish doing this line art really quick and then I'll end the stream. I'm almost done. Steven Universe. Well, I think something to remember is that every fandom has toxicity. Yes, there are fandoms who are more toxic than others, but don't let other people's opinions ruin something for you. Don't leave a fandom just because people want to call it toxic because they've had a whole lot of bad experience. Don't let other people ruin something that the fandom originated from. Like don't let other people's opinions ruin shit for you, because if you do that, you are letting them control you. And if you let other people control you, they're going to walk right all over you because they know that they can get away with it. Because they're going to be like, you don't do that, you don't do that, you blah 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 blah. Just basically don't let people control you. You do you, they'll do them. Don't let them walk all over you like they own you, because they have no right to do that. Line art's done. Don't worry, don't lose your head. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. LOL, say oh well, or go to hell, just go to hell. I'm so tired. I'm gonna clean up my stuff because reasons. Okay. I hope you guys think that the drawing looks okay. Okay. Bye, guys. I'll see you on Friday. Forgot what day it was for a second.